So my birthday was yesterday, and my biggest goal for this year is to lock in baby number 2. If you're new here, I just finished treatment for stage 3 hormone positive breast cancer. I got no evidence of disease, which I am incredibly thankful for. However, I have to stay in menopause, so I am not able to carry our next baby, which means we will need to use a surrogate. Prior to cancer treatment, before starting chemotherapy, which was my first treatment in all of my treatments, we froze embryos. So we have 4 embryos. I definitely thought I was going to get a lot more considering I have PCOS, and I just thought that would mean I was going to have so many. During my egg retrieval process, I did have to be on a lot of estrogen, like an estrogen suppressant. I don't know if that affected it at all, to be honest with you, but it could have, maybe. But the first step now is, before we find a surrogate, which we will be looking for, in the meantime, we have to set up an appointment with our fertility clinic to talk about genetic testing for our embryos, which means we want to make sure that they are obviously viable with life. There's a lot of different types of tests that can be run in these genetic tests, looking for mutations like the BRCA gene. I do not have the BRCA gene, even though I had breast cancer. So I'm not sure we're going to test for that. I was able to carry naturally our daughter, and at the time obviously did not know that I had cancer. So we didn't do any of that testing. So yeah, our first step will be, I would like to meet with our doctor at our fertility clinic to just kind of go over doing the genetic testing, kind of weighing the pros and cons. The fact that we have 4 embryos, my anxiety tells me that none of them are viable. But if we're looking at it positively, let's say all 4 are great. Our journey is going to be a lot different, and I'm not looking for anybody's input on it, to be honest with you. I just think that it's important to share what different fertility journeys look like. I am incredibly blessed to have carried our daughter, and not being able to carry our second is going to bring a lot of grief for me, but I still consider myself so lucky to have the experience at all, knowing that there are people in the world who didn't get that chance. It's definitely going to be a roller coaster of emotions. In my dream world, I get to carry our second baby, and we've already started trying. But I'm looking at this as the trying phase of the pregnancy, trying to conceive journey. The first things first, we're gonna do the appointment, and I'll update y'all from there.